What is going on, YouTube? This is Chris back with another video. I apologize for the large break in uploads, but I had some personal things come up. So anyway, we are back with VOD reviews, and today we're doing Crumblerr's Nick A 30 Cup. He won. He did extremely well. The game mode was extremely placement heavy in this tournament. So they actually had Storm Surge and stacked end games even in the open quals. So yeah, I figured this is the highest kill, highest placement game he did, which is 4 kills, and he got 4th place. So we're going to see how he plays. It looks like he lands Weeping Woods. I'm going to see how he plays and how he could have done better in endgame, because obviously placement heavy means if you win, you get the most points. So I'm curious to see what went wrong when he got into the top 5 situation. But yeah, so basically, let's get right into it here. Please let me know if you guys want to see anything specific down in the comments. In particular, either VOD reviews or even what you're looking for in the upcoming season. I know the new season's coming out in early December. I'm excited personally because this season's been a little bit slow, kind of dull, in my own opinion. I feel like the Galactus event is going to be pretty huge, though. I'm going to probably stream and make a video on that as well. That is, I believe, next Tuesday, December 1st. So yeah, I'll be streaming during that event, and I will also be uploading a video on it. But yeah, I do plan on keeping the content flowing now that I'm back on the upload grind. So yeah, he's kind of just looting around here. He did get zone. Zone pulls straight south, kind of a little bit to the east here. He has a god chest. Burst. His loot is okay. I mean, he has an upgrade station here, so we can change that. He just needs mats. He has a couple people around him, but nothing really, like, directly on top of him, which is good. Curious to see if he upgrades this. If you guys don't know who Crumblerr is, he's actually been placing extremely consistent this season. He plays with Mars OW. He's either his duo or he's 100% part of his trio. I just don't know if it's Mars's duo. But yeah, he plays with Mars daily. He's been placing very consistently in pretty much every tournament this season. So it's really cool to see rather, I don't want to say unknown, but rather unknown players. Like, it's not like big streamers or big pros completely dominating these tournaments this season. It's actually been quite a bit of some new players stepping up into the scene, which is awesome. Love to see it. Just kind of getting his farm on right now. Doesn't have a lot of brick. He has good wood, is ample here, obviously in the Weeping Woods, but he has really good metal as well. Getting shot in the back. Vex in YouTube. GG's. Oh man. Wait. Pause this real quick. He's rolling up to Nick A 30 in the Nick A 30 Cup. Uh-oh. Wonder what's gonna come of this. Hopefully nothing. He dropped his shotgun. Is he trolling? He's grabbing mushrooms, but like, you're out in the open dropping shotguns, bro. I don't know about that. It's smart of him to conserve mats this way. It was smart of him to conserve mats by just doing the floor cone and sitting in the cone. But being out in the open like that was a little bit risky. But he does have low ground, so there's no line of sight above him. Nick A30 is kind of doing his own thing, too. So he's fine there. Interesting, though, he's going to push Nick A30 here. I don't know if he knows he's there. He definitely knows now. I don't know if he knows who it is, though. Nick hits the rift. Nick is out of there. Good play. Quick loot and get out. Especially on that spot. That spot has, I think, 4 or 5 chests. It has the rifts. It has good mats. Tons of brick. Ooh, beamed. Wow. Yeah, he needs mats. I don't think he's going to take this fight. I think it would be unwise for this player to push him, to be honest, because he's on high ground right now. And although the player did get the beam on him, he's not pushing. He's actually just kind of getting tags for Storm Surge and backing away. So if that player did push him, I think it would be a mistake. Ooh. A little blue pump action. If I'm not mistaken, Crumblerr is a controller player. Ooh, smart, 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 smart. Cabbages are so OP. When the season first started, I didn't know how I felt about them. I thought they were kind of ridiculous that they were in the game when they were first introduced, but now they're huge value. Honestly, like if you can't find bandages or medkits, and truly, cabbages are actually bigger value than bandages because they go way faster. You can pop them faster, they heal faster. It's much better. Ooh, but he is going to drop them for shield. That kind of makes sense. People are going to be getting tags for Storm Surge, so he's probably going to get tagged more this game. That kid's dead. He better push this, actually. Maybe not. Is he not going to push that? I forgot. Elims are only 1 point in this mode, where placement is much more. So, although he tagged him down to 50 HP, I kind of understand why he's backing off, because he could be in a situation where that guy has like a gold pump and like insane loot. And by the time he gets there, because the guy was gliding, he could be healed up. And at that point, it's like a 50-50. And he doesn't want to hard throw because, as you know, he ended up winning the whole tournament. So if he hard threw, it could be a completely different scenario because people can catch up rather quick. He is going to have that guy, like, base up, though, over there. Guy's playing a lot more passive now. See where people are coming in. What is this? What are you doing, bro? Who is this? Actually, it doesn't matter. Hey, okay. Macwood. I had to see who it was. I couldn't resist. He's just lurking and craggy, dude. Like, what are you doing? All right. Anyway, Crum's sitting, chilling in the box here, peeking out the cone, trying to see who's around him. It's getting a little more congested. I have a feeling most of this game is going to be like this, if I'm being honest, because having the game mode be placement heavy is great because no one's like brainlessly W keying. But it is gonna mean until endgame it's gonna be rather slow. Okay, zone reveals itself. He's here. Center zone is near the Black Panther POI, Misty, in the lake area. He's rotating in, gathering some mats. He's pretty good on mats, to be honest. He doesn't need a refresh. He could just kind of like... Ooh. He probably needs more shield, though. I would say getting more shield is more important than mats at this point. Ooh, that kid just got killed. Yeah, there's a free refresh, bro. No way is he gonna push this. Yeah, that would be unwise. He's 160 HP. That guy got sniped, which meant that guy probably already had 200 HP. And then he also got siphon. So, like... Anyway, he's hard keying Nick A30. I don't know if he realizes who this is, though. And to be fair, they're in center zone. He moved center second. That's actually smart. Center third is where you want to be. But if he's second, he has a good chance of getting center third. And then the following zones as well. He is right next to Nick, though. Clix is over there. Clix was in first at one point. Frist jumping out the whip, throwing it at Nick A30. Again, this is turning out just to be like a scrim, basically. Where everyone's kind of just boxed up chilling. Little fight going on over here. Again, not really worth it, because like each elim is 1 point, but placement was like substantially more. And this isn't open qualifiers, this is finals. There was 2 sections of the tournament, so it is whoever passed opens comes to this portion of the game. So no one's really gonna play like a fool. The Knicks steal the car. Nice. Trying to get tags on people rotating, but the tree in this mode is blocking it. He probably had better vision, but because of the replay client, you can't really see. He had good rotations. He played it a little close to the chest coming through here, though, because that guy got sniped, and he kind of just ran directly towards that guy. But I mean, luckily people are playing this like a scrim, so no one's really just hard throwing and W keying, so their rotation was okay. But yeah, he played that a little close to the chest. I would have probably let the guy get his loot, because otherwise if you go to grab the loot, you're gonna get in a fight here, and normally that would be fine, but in a tournament like this it's not. You would just throw and grief either your game or both games. But yeah, you played that a little close. Frisk rolling up next to him. Yeah, see, this is just like a scrim. Everyone's kind of minding their own business, really. He's getting shot. There's 64 people left. Third zone is up on the mountains. Tough. That is tough. He has pretty good mats. Actually really good for third zone, given the circumstances. Yeah, he's able to refarm this. Nice. Just gonna peek here again, near Nikkei 30. Frist, Bully, Typhoon. Pretty big names. He's a low ground though. People have high ground on the mountains over here. So if it pulls up, he might have a struggle. He's gonna have to probably burn a ton of mats. Bully's playing a little bit aggressive, trying to see who's over here. Just trying to gather info. Endelex, Eclipse. Curious to see where zone pulls. Right, because he's here. If it pulls all the way up here, he's in trouble. If it pulls down here, it's probably not going to be too bad. He is in congested area. He's not playing, like, dead side. Like, if he was down here, like this person, whoever this is, they're playing dead side rather well. They're minding their own business. But the downside is that these hills, these mountains are so steep on this side. Like, you can run up this side on foot. Oh, yeah, see, this guy's got a trek way up here now. These are so steep, you're gonna have to burn through mats. He's pretty much center zone here, which is good. Ideally you want height, but if I were him I wouldn't move. This guy now has to move really far. But yeah, if I were Crumb I wouldn't move at all. He's in a good spot. He has no one directly around him. No one directly around him. He has cover. This is actually a really smart location, to be honest, because if you look here, behind him there's several trees. If he spins around, I'll pause it. But behind him, there's 2 or 3 of the big trees blocking vision from height. So the people on top of the mountain can't really see him that well. And if they try to shoot him, the tree's probably going to block some of the bullets, if not all of them. So yeah, he has one tree right here. He has this tree. And this tree blocks vision from over here. But these trees collectively block most of the vision from whoever's on the mountain, which is actually really good. And in front of him, he has these trees blocking line of sight from anyone over here or up above on that POI. He's actually in a really good spot here. Like, low ground is kind of risky because he's in the valley between the 2 hills. But with the tree cover, it's actually rather smart. He's above on Storm Surge, but he's still going for tags. I agree with that, because at this stage there needs to be 50 players alive for Storm Surge to go away, and there's 57. So 7 people need to die. Sorry, 7 people need to get eliminated. I wouldn't really go for tags here. He's 122 above. He's fine. People are getting cleared out. 55 people left. Whoever's under Storm Surge is going to be playing like a psycho. Kind of, because if you're under Storm Surge at this stage, you're kind of panicking a little bit. You need to have your tags early game. Luckily he got tags on the person gliding. Storm Surge is closing, which means it's probably going to be active. Half in, half out, pulls far. He's here. He's pulling way over here. He has to go over this mountain towards Eclipse. He's gonna have to go up here, yeah. Really smart build placement for mat conservation. He's not overbuilding. Nice. Crash pads are still huge. Any sort of mobility is incredibly helpful. Yeah, good call on the half pot. Keep the minis though. Minis can come in handy late game. He's gonna again hop in the cone. There we go. Storm Surge goes away because now there's 50 people. 49, but once it hits 50, you're clear. Tree blocking his vision, that was smart. Edit the small window so he can break through. Is he trapped in here? No, it's the box over, I think. Smart. Nick A30 goes down to clicks. This guy looks like he's trying to pick a fight with him. C-dub. Moving pulls back down the mountain. He's on a good layer here. He is below Storm Surge, but I think he's okay. He could have boxed that kid. He probably should have, but... Well played. Good crash pad. He's 6 above, so he's fine. For now. I can't remember if it's 35 or 30 people that need to be alive in this for Storm Surge to go away, but he's right on the edge here. I think it's, yeah, it has to be 30. Storm Surge goes away. Yeah, it was 30. So yeah, 30 players. I've never seen, like, that many people left. Like, there was almost 50 people left during Storm Surge when there needs to be 30 people left. That was nuts. Usually people don't let it get that bad, but like I said, placement heavy games lead to that. Straw Hat Charlie. That was really well played. Straw Hat Charlie jumped in his box, placed the ramp, flipped it, did the Mongrel Classic, and Crumb actually jumped up on the ramp rather than go down. Like, if he was going to take the fight, he should have gone down to get an angle, but he jumped up, so that way Charlie didn't have a huge angle to get a headshot on him, and that way he was able to actually drop out, and he had, oh my god, he actually got the kill there. Just, oh, this, okay. I had to Storm. Unlucky. Got the tag on him, kills Buzz. Huge. Huge for him. He had no shield, now he has 100. I think he's alone on this layer, but dropping is smart here. He only has 10 builds. 100 mats. He's getting shot from the side here. He doesn't have the builds for this though. He needs to refresh. He kills Cray. No, he doesn't. Okay. Goes for the mats. That was smart. And the cabbage. Like I said, cabbage is huge. It's coming in clutch right here. You can pop them really fast, and they're 10 HP each. Ooh, he does kill Cray. I was right. That was a lucky guess. Oh, wow. Okay, he's dead here. Yeah. Okay. I don't think he should have stayed down there. Once he killed Cray, he was still trying to box fight that other person as zone past him. I think he should have instantly tried to go up. I know he didn't have a lot of mats, but I think he should have abandoned the second fight there. But overall, that was really well played. It's a much slower paced game mode based on the point system, but overall he played endgame very, very well with rotations, layer changes, when to get refreshes. Some of them were, he played pretty close to the chest on a couple of them, but yeah, pretty good overall. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by and watching. Hope you have a great day.